Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for watching and tuning into Divine Divinity. We are back with another episode, and today we're going to do a fan request reading on, let's see who it is, what's around Erling Haaland's love life. Okay, so we're going to tap into his love life to see what's going on. Now, I mean, I've done readings for him before, but I'm starting to grow. He's starting to grow on me. I'm starting to learn who he is. I do know he's a soccer player. So I do know he's a Cancer. So he is a water sign. So he can be emotional. In numerology, he's a number three. So, which means he is very communicative. He's good with his communication skills. He's very creative. He is very popular. He is very like he's always dressing up. So I feel like he's always keeping up with himself. Okay. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use a different tarot deck. Today we're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. Since we're in the month of Halloween, I felt like it'd be nice to use something, different. Something brand new. Okay. So the reason why I chose to use Edgar Allan Poe because during when I was in middle school, I believe the sixth grade, I went to Edgar Allan Poe Middle School. And I swear to you, that was like one of the best childhood memories of my life. Not only I met a lot of good friends there. I wish I can. I haven't seen any of them since it's been like what over like 25 years or something. Well, I'm speaking my age, but it's been a while since I've been to middle school and meet some of my friends. And what I do know is that that was the first time I met Arnold Schwarzenegger. So see, y'all don't know the story, Gavin. Y'all don't know the story, Gavin. There's more to me than meets the eye, and it's just kind of like this thing that's always hunt me throughout my life when it comes to celebrities. So that's how I kind of knew it's in the stars that I'm gonna be famous. I just know. I just know I'm gonna be famous. I can't. I'm not trying to brag, but I just know it's coming. But anyways, it was in 1999 when I was in school, and I met Arnold Schwarzenegger for the first time. He came to our school. He was at his best. He was promoting the film End of Days. Those of you who don't know what that movie is, it was basically a story about. It was the year 1999. Well, when you get the year 1999 and you flip the numbers, it equals 1666. So it was kind of like a whole. It was a big deal at the time, and they were trying to say that it was the end of the world. So, but come to find out, we still living. So they don't really know what they're talking about. But anyways, I met Arnold Schwarzenegger. He came to my school. I remember when he came to the stadium and they asked him what made you come to this school, and he was telling everybody because they have good-looking kids in the yearbook. I never forget that. And everybody was all cheering. And I remember he came out and like we put our arms on his hand. He lifted us up. It was a thing. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. So now since we're here, let's get into it with what's around Erling Haaland's love life. Okay. So by the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. So let's get started. Let's see what's around Erling Haaland. All right, spirits, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. If you don't mind, could you please send Erling Haaland spirit guides into the room to communicate with my spirit guides? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. What is around Erling Haaland's love life? Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Remember, guys, if you want to request a video, please put it down in the list below. Those of you who don't know who Erling Haaland is, I will put like some clips down below in the description box so you can be educated on who he is. Okay? Because I know some of y'all like, I don't even know who he is. Okay, so let's see. What is around Erling Haaland's love life? Now, let this be a FYI. I'm not a person to dwell in people's business. Okay, so I feel like that's very nosy, and I have to be careful with what I say because half of the time the celebrities watch my videos, and I know they do. So let's be mindful of other people's life, okay? So I'm just doing this one time. for a celebrity. They only get one love reading each. Okay, let's just make that clear. Okay, so what's around Erling's Haaland's love life? Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What's around Erling Haaland's love life? Please, Spirit, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What's around his love life? Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Father God, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What is around Erling's love life? Father God, Erling Haaland is your love. Please allow me to see and say anything and everything that you allow me to say and see. Erling Haaland is your love. He is your child. He is your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say anything and everything. Any and everything that you authorize me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. So the first card that I'm getting is I'm getting the Zen Garden. Okay? What's around Erling's love life? I get there's something that's burning inside, something that's growing inside, right? There's something that's growing inside. I feel like his eyes is open and he's kind of being very observant, very zen like when it comes to his love life, right? But I get this in a past situation. Right now, I get amethyst. I get whatever's going on in his love life. He's standing in his emotions. His money is falling. The sun is always shining on him. But I feel like he, in a weird way, feels exposed. Okay? But he's going through there's something about certainty and confidence that he has. But he's going through this transformation. But last but not least, I get the search. I get feeling lost, confused, and lonely. I don't know why he's feeling this way, but there's so much good things going around him, but in a way he feels lonely. I get the sacral chakra in the past dealing with, which is here, right? The sacral chakra, which is getting something at his gut. Let me see what that means. Give me 1 second. I feel like he wants a relationship. I feel like he wants a relationship. Something in his gut is telling him he wants it. He's in his emotions when it comes to this. There's definitely a passion for him that he wants, right? He's feeling that. I do get blossom. Right now, something is blossoming. Something is growing. You see how there's like a fire that's burning, but it's growing. And this represents, I believe it's judgment in a way, right? Judgment. Judgment, uh-huh. There's something, because remember I said he feels exposed, right? I get there's something about matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship in the state of potential, it requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationship. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold. Siege the energies of renewal and surround you now, and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and the light nurtures the flower and infuses it with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your own life? What nurtures you to help you thrive? Do you do your relationships provide what you need? If not, it may be time to transform your life and grow in a new direction. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible. And know that in fact that all the things are possible if you will only follow the sun. So I get right now, I feel like he's kind of lonely in a way. And I feel like a lot of people know this. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow him. So whoever subscribed this or requested this, y'all probably know more than me. But I do feel like he feels lonely. Like I feel like he's craving love. He wants it, but he I feel like he doesn't know how to give it, if that makes sense. But I do feel like this is something that he wants. Okay. And what I see is observant. He is definitely being very observant, or people are observing him. Okay. There's definitely something about observant, but people are observing him. Interesting. So I feel like he is definitely going to have a new perspective. He's definitely looking back a new perspective. So if you're watching this, Erling, I would tell you to now take a step back and observe the situation in a new light. Okay. So let's see what tarot says. So the first card that I'm getting is I'm getting his moral compass. This is the Hierophant, right? This is full of secrets. I get a cover up. I get that there's something hidden. You see how the mummy is covered up? I feel like there's something that he's hiding. It will reveal. It's not going to reveal itself because it's meant to be covered, right? But it could be something about his moral compass is off. But what I'm also feeling is that there's something that's secret that's happening. Something about because we asked the question, what's going on in his love life? So I feel like it's secret, or there's something going on with his moral compass. What's crossing this is I get being patient. I get the strength card, right? So I get that he's being patient at this time. He's taking his time. He's being very zen-like. He's listening to his gut. He is starting to feel, but he is definitely taking his time. That's understandable. What he's standing on is I get the Four of Pentacles. So looking at this card, Four of Pentacles means trying to maintain. The problem he's standing on is he's trying to maintain. Okay, let me see what the book says. Give me 1 second. There's something about miserliness. There's something about um, fear of failure. He's afraid of failure. Lack of intuitiveness. Could be money problems, or I get lack of fulfillment. Like I get no satisfaction. Whatever it is, I guess it's the people he's meeting. He's just not feeling it. He's just not feeling it at this time, right? So there's a little bit of what's his problem is there's some miseryness going on. What I see in the past is I get the Page of Cups. Like I feel like there's something dealing with like a fish fresh out of water, is what I'm feeling. He was in the past, or it could be like a birth of new emotions. But I'm not gonna look at it that way. I'm going to look at it like as if, let's see. I get in the past he was kind of like a spoiled child, if that makes sense. Get something about a spoiled child living in the fantasy world. Can be very shallow. He was very isolated. I feel like he keeps to himself a lot. You know, um, a lot of mudded thinking. Probably has some flirtatiousness going on. A fading relationship that probably happened, or it could be he maybe having. Which I'm not saying this is true, guys. Remember, this is alleged. Could be drug or alcohol problems, but I'm not saying that's him. I don't feel like that's him because he's into sports. But I get he was probably an unhappy child. Hmm. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So I guess like that's what I'm getting. Hmm. So I feel like he's kind of spoiled. What he knows is I get the two of swords. I get it's a tense situation. Something about a tense situation. I feel like he doesn't know, um, or it feels tense because I feel like maybe people are starting to question his sexuality. Like, what is it you do? Do you want a girlfriend? Do you want love? What? I'm getting it's a tense situation when it comes to this. Like, he's wanting it, but there's nothing that he sees that he wants. Like, nobody's making him feel a certain way. What I see in front of him is I get judgment. I feel like he will rise from the ashes. You see how the boat is. I get eventually he will rise. He will definitely rise from the ashes when it comes to that. I do see him rising, and with that, um, I feel like whenever he's being judged, I feel like that's also going to be a sense where he feels lost, confused, and lonely. What's going on in his mind right now is I get the Page of Swords. Like I get childish energy, right? So I get could be something dealing with a kid, or I'm gonna say he's spoiled. Like I get kind of like spoiled energy. Like I get what's going on in his mind is something unexpected, but I feel like it has something to do with him, right? Like something about him being spoiled. Sources, give me 1 second. Like I feel like what I'm getting is like in his mind he feels like there's something about someone whom he thought was a friend may not turn out to be so. So I feel like something unexpected happened where he feels judged and he feels like he's in a tense situation, right? And it's funny because you notice nobody showed up. We haven't seen anyone yet. What's around him is I get he's gonna be a hermit. I get another cover up. This man's just I'm getting a sense that he might just end up being lonely if he doesn't figure it out. I get he's gonna be lonely. Like I feel like he's just I get lonely man syndrome. What I see in his hopes and fears is I get the Knight of Swords. I feel like what he's worried about is um, sudden changes. Like he's worried about sudden changes, I guess, when it comes to him and how he feels. And last but not least, the outcome I get is I get the Knight of Pentacles. I get it's going to be a slow and steady process for him. So there's no love in his life right now. Um, those who wanted to know, there's no love in his life. He hasn't found anybody. There's nobody here. And it has a lot to do with how he acts. Okay? But since I got the final outcome, let me reread it. What he knows is it's a tense situation. It's going to be a slow and steady process when he finds love. So he might as well invest in a dog or a cat or something, you know. He fears of sudden changes. Like he fears he might just probably be a mean old man or a mean man, you know, lonely. I get in the past, he couldn't trust anybody. There's people that he didn't want to trust. He kind of kept himself isolated. But he's keeping this a secret. He's not telling the world, but his moral compass is off. And that's what, but he's definitely being patient for love. I will say that. I do get that he will rise from the ashes. It will take his time. But in the meantime, he's just going to be a hermit. At the time, he's just going to be a lonely old man. He is miserable at this time. He is definitely miserable. He's trying to maintain, but he feels misery at this point. And I feel like he has like the spoiled child syndrome in a way, but I feel like um, in his mind, he just feels judged. Like he feel like people are gossiping about him and things like that. So when will you start hearing about all of this? I'm gonna say within 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months, you will hear about this. 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months. From that time on, you're going to hear about this. Okay. Remember, please like, share, subscribe. If you like this video, please tell me what you think. Put down in the comments what you feel. Um, seeing more cards. I get in the past there was something dealing with. Let's see. I get that there was this Earth sign woman in the past, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo woman, who something about with secrets. A woman with secrets that, or maybe he had a secret about, but it made him have a different perspective. Right? It made him have a different perspective. Maybe this woman did something to him. I get a Nine of Wands. I get something rapidly coming in when it comes to Page of Wands, which is let's see. I get that he's always getting tempted. There's always some temptation coming to him, but it's good news that that's gonna come. Like I feel like he's always getting this. Like there's a lot of girls who like him. Okay. I get in the past, there was something about not, there was no birth of the emotions, but I get there was something dealing with victory. And then I get it will be a change for the good. There's somehow birth of the emotions when it comes to victory, but it's going to be a change for the good. I get in the past he wasn't standing his ground when it came to this Queen of Cups woman, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer woman. But I feel like he was giving her money. So there was a woman that he was paying money to. So I feel like there was a lot of women that took advantage of him. That's probably why he's like this. One, two, three, four. I feel in the past that he wasn't discontent when it came to this King of Cups man, which I mean, this is him. I'm sorry. I get that in the past he wasn't discontent when it comes to relying on himself. And last but not least, I get there's going to be two women that are going to come for him that I see. I get a Queen of Swords woman, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra woman, and I also get a fire sign woman, which is a Queen of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries woman. Two women are going to come for him. They're going to have an offer. Like, it's going to be, I see romance with two of these women. Like, maybe this probably was a woman from the past, but I definitely see that there will be a woman with this fire sign woman who is going to be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman that he is going to have a relationship with, or he might be talking to two more women. Okay, but I feel like he's going to be dating two women, but he's taking his time. You won't know about this because he's very secretive. I feel, but there's going to be two women that I feel like he's going to talk to, but it's going to be a slow and steady process. But you will know who it is. All right, so there we have it, guys. With that video, with that reading, let's read the final outcome. Pretty good reading. Pretty good reading. Okay, so let's look at the final outcome. Final outcome. And the final outcome is I get the shadow side of Femme Fatale. So I get inappropriate use of sensuality attached to money and power. Femme Fatale. So that being said, this could be a flirt, a seductress, an enchantress, could be a black whale. The shadow side for men Fatale wants only to accrue more men and more money. Look for a pattern of manipulative behavior and acquaintativeness. So what I'm getting for the reason I got this card for him could be two things. One, it could be the woman that is coming for him probably wants money. She probably just only wants money from him. And another thing, it could be maybe he's paying women money to be with. Maybe that's the thing. He feels like he can buy women, but you can't buy love. You can't do that. Okay? And maybe that's how he's operating. That's why I got this card. He's trying to charm them with money, and that's why it's not working. They don't want the money, they want love and affection. Okay? So now that's being said, let's give him an angel card. I feel like he needs an angel card. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, thought that was going to delete itself. Okay. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me. What angel card do you want to give Erling Haaland? Spirit, what does he need? Okay. Let's see what angels have to say. The answer I give for you is healing energy. Healing energy. Healing energy. Angels are enveloping you in healing energy at this time. They are swirling around you, filling your mind, body, and soul with a smoothing and peaceful light. They are guiding you to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to return to its natural state of goodness. Healing is actually a energy that goes beyond the body. It's the return of the neutral and good state. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you in any situation that may be concerning you at this time. Know that when miracles are unfolding before your eyes, you are blessed to receive this card today because the energy it brings will mend any breakage, wounds, and emotional raw situations that are troubling your heart. If anything in your life is broken or disrupted, this card indicates that healing energy is being brought to it. Your angels want you to know that your any prayers or calls for help and support you have sent out have been received and that they are working on the case now. Healing doesn't happen tomorrow, it begins today. So you are guided to visualize the best and the most loving outcome possible in all arenas of your life. See angels of light placing their hands upon anything that may be concerned, and know that when you do this, you allow healing energy to unfold in the present moment. So, Erling Haaland, if you're watching this video, my message to you is heal your energy. Okay? You can't love until you heal yourself. But in that case, like we've been mentioning this year, it's all about self love. So if he has to be a hermit this year, he's doing the right thing. He's listening to his intuition, which he is a Cancer, which are very intuitive people. So I feel like he's listening to his gut. So it's okay. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. At least he's being patient and he understands. Okay. So that being said, that's the reading for today. So remember, if you have a reading you want me to request, please put it down in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. By the way, I have a go to my other channel, Deanna Clark, and subscribe. There, it's Divinity Gavin Divine. Subscribe there. I also have a independent film release that is going to be coming pretty soon. So check that out. All right. Thank you for being here with me. Peace, love and like. And don't forget your candle magic. Later. God bless. God bless.